ladies and gentlemen, Wale. Welcome back. Let's play Skyrim. Last episode, we dealt with the Thalmor Embassy. We also read a few books, learned the Isle of the Sigic Order, traveled through time by 500 years. Oh boy, I'm in all kinds of the wrong layout. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm like sat in my chair weird. Okay, we're good. Here we go. Where am I? Oh right, when we left off, I was... As soon as it loads... That'll help. When we left off, we came up here, got the final... Well, I say final. We still have one more Stone of Baranziah to recover, but we got a Stone of Baranziah. Went through the pass, and are now in Morthal. So I am going to head up to the Gulthur Legend, then probably over to the Flawless Ruby, and then up to the last Stone of Baranziah. I would really like to get that completed today. As I fall in the water. Okay. Where? Northwest. There are no actual location markers northwest, though. Leads me to believe that it is just not showing me the location marker as it should be. Surprise, I'm pointed directly at it. Oh, hey, death bells. We happen to find a few of those while we're out here. Should pick them up. You're a mud crab. I don't care about you. Or, no, you're a spider. I only heard the chittering of, like, small insect legs. There's a lot of death bells here. Oh, you are... a reaper. Damn. I'm actually going to take a potion for that. And then swap to healing. Reapers are wild. They're very poisonous. Is there another one? Nope. Just a dead spider. So. Dang, there is a lot. Is you? Perfect. No? 5 is transmute. You should be... Longstride. Longstride is 3. Ah. That explains it. It should be near here. Right? Yeah, I'm like at the location. To investigate the legend. What are you? you're the bridge for solitude. Oh, yeah, there we go. I know where I am. The marker is outside. It just points me here. To the camp, rather than inside to the actual location. Strange. I'm gonna go inside because I have a feeling that it means inside, even if that's not what it's saying. That dagger just fell through the world. Folgenthur. Okay, just walk carefully. Don't step on that trap. That adventure, no notes. Need the ivory claw, but it's already opened. Have I been here before? I don't think I've been here before. Author legend. Presume this is the place we need to go. Another keyhole. Is this puzzle already solved? Let's see. Whale snake. Whale snake. Yeah, this is already solved. Keyhole for this door. What? It closes behind us. Fastest way to deal with the whites. Or weights. The Draugr, you know. I knew how to pronounce that. Draugr. Give me gold. Bone meal, I suppose. Yeah. The door seals behind us in an ambush. Looks like this staircase is going to... Right. I mean, I can just flip this, right? Yeah, so what's in this water that you want? Oh, just spikes. Okay. I guess the momentum might have carried me down into the spikes. Meanwhile, walking off the edge did not. Oh, the Ivory Dragon Claw. A Daedra Heart. And give me your notes. What's on with this? As soon as the text leaves the top of my screen, blocking the book I'm trying to read. Find the amulet fragment in the hall. Okay. How to summarize a lifetime of research. So little of what I've learned matters now. The petty politics of ancient times, the age-long campaign to wipe out all mention of the Gallender name. I know not what awaits us within, Fallen Garth. Balgunthur, scusi. So here, then, is the truth of the tale, as best I have been able to piece it together. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Galndr was revered throughout the north. Wisdom, wealth, honor, power were his. Even Ysgramor's heirs sought his counsel. Smothered by his shadow, Galthur's 3 sons grew cruel and resentful. They lusted after their father's power and prestige, and eventually Jirik the eldest discovered its source, a mysterious amulet from which he never parted. Together they conspired to murder their father in his sleep and divide his amulet between them, and so it was done. Consumed by their newfound power, the brothers laid waste to the surrounding villages. So great was the carnage that the High King himself intervened, sending a company of battle mages led by the Archmage Geirmund to subdue the brothers, and after a devastating battle, the 3 led the field. Mikrul was the youngest, was able to run round in Folgunthur, the ancient barrow at the foot of Solitude, and though he fought for 3 days and nights, he was at last overcome and entombed here, his crypt sealed by an ivory claw. Geirmund pursued Jirik to the shattered crypts of Sarthal, half buried. Even then, 10 veteran wizards fell before Jirik's elemental magic, but he could not overcome them altogether. Each who fell and was sealed within the ruined city. And at last, Sigdis was cornered in the southernmost reaches of Skyrim. He challenged Lord Geirmund to a duel, knowing his foe was honor-bound to accept, and they clashed in battle, matched strength for strength, and fell together on the field before Ivarstead. The High King ordered a tomb built for Geirmund on the lake which still bears his name, and had Sigdis sealed within, forever guarded by the one who slew him. Galder himself was interred in a cave not far from where his tower once stood, in a place called Reachwater Rock, and when it was done, King Harald issued an edict. The name and deeds of Galder and his sons are to be expunged from every record, every chronicle, under the pain of death. No word of them was to be spoken, lest any try to recover the amulet that had been sealed at so great a cost. And so it was done. But a little survived the ages. Enough 4,000 years have passed, and the tombs remain sealed. Fragments of Galder amulet lie within. Since the day I first heard the rumor, I have felt its power calling to me, pulling at me. I will be the one to reclaim it, restore it, bear it out to the world once more. I must have it. I must. Huh. Okay. It sounds like the other one went and stepped on a trap. Twice. And killed. Yeah, you are most certainly an enemy. You. As are you. Oh, okay, he's not. Got trigger happy there. Okay. So this is the thing that he stepped on? Yeah. Disarm the trap. Continue. Aww. Okay, so let me guess. A puzzle? It could be as simple as just... Nope. Okay. You close that one. Oh wait, and then you? Yeah! Simple process of elimination puzzle. They're pretty quick. Increased. The whole reason I'm even sneaking is to increase it. That's a cam. Snake, whale, eagle. But I don't see a lever. Okay, this is... game minimized. Candlelight. This is... I don't know, actually. 2 moons. Wolf pattern. You're new, I think. I don't think we've seen this one before. I mean, 2 moons, wolf theme. Is this one Lorcan? Or Shore? It might be. Okay, so, what is it? Snake, whale, eagle. Snake, whale, eagle. SNE. Or SW. Ignore me. Okay. Oh. Ah. I see. I guess I just have to mirror them. Okay, so snake. Give me whale. Give me eagle. You're already eagle. You are a trap. And who are you? Owls. Given that there's owls... could either be Zen or... be Xerxes? Maybe. I feel like he would be depicted with book rather than that, though. Each of the manic gods are depicted with, like, an animal of some sort. I really forget which is which. I should write that down. But just depictions alone don't really help us without any other information to go with it. Might be able to say, hey, this tomb was revered, was made in reverence to this god. Okay, but does that help me with other lore? Oh, hi. Oh. Oh. Oop. Sneak. Now tell me about this claw. Ivory dragon claw. Eagle, eagle, dragon. Tricorn. What was that? My guess it was the door down here, like unsinking the claw stone. Or like the indent for the claw. Who are you? Also someone new. No animals. This is probably going to be a dragon priest. I don't trust walking down the center path. I'm just gonna preemptively do one of these. You know, preemptively. Oh, dude, look at him slide. Bada bing. I love when a plan comes to fruition. Aha! Alright, we're in it now. Let's grab... I want... Right up here still. I don't know what that is. Crap. Arcs. Grab Elemental Fury. Flame Cloak. Flame Cloak sucks, but you know. It might deal with some of the ads. Like the one right behind me dying. Bada bing. Hey, what up? Galder Fragment. A Galder Blackblade. Reforge the amulet. Writ of Sealing. Be bound here, miracle, murderer, betrayer, contemned by your crimes against the realm and lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear sealed by our ward. Huh. So that's the last of the 3 fragments, I believe. Anything here? Coin purse. 2 gold. Unseal. And it sounds as though there's a wall here. Oh yeah, there we go. And blood, for some reason? Give me the dragon wall. What are we getting? Ooh, frost breath! Yes! You know what? Favorite. Dragon souls are required. Yeah, I've got 4 of them. A become ethereal is good. Oh no, I'm thinking of ice form. Freeze an opponent solid. Breath is winter. Foam blizzard. Ice flesh. I should unlock ice form. Spend soul, yes. And we'll just try it out. Because that could be extremely good for, say, freezing a boss so that they can... Ooh, mask. So that they're, like, temporarily taken out of the fight. We deal with the ads, boss unfreezes, we fight the boss, right? Duke's longsword, falling. This is probably going to bring us back to the beginning of the dungeon. Through that door at the central chamber. Or not? Oh, huh. That's interesting. Okay, well, in that case, we have a... And drop down. We have a secret door to unlock. Oops. Just a chest. Okay. A locked chest behind a secret door. Why disguise it and lock it? It had 80 gold in it, that's why. Okay. I guess. Oh. It's another quest marker done, and that's 3 parts of the amulet. And I believe the Galder amulet is one of the, like, bigger quests that you can do for an optional item in the game. Flawless ruby. Locate the mysterious note. Let's go and try and locate that note. I'm heading towards the ruby. Or not the ruby, the stone of Baron Zaya. Which, I mean, it's kind of pink more than red. Pink diamond? Get all these butterflies. Why are there so many butterflies? I should get into alchemy. Alchemy would really help me. Sweet Jesus, there's like 30 of them. Purloined shadows. Oh. Chapter 1. Interesting. So, is this the secret note spot? Doesn't look like it. It's closer to the pit. And it might actually just straight up be up there. Like, we'd have to be in the city. But, well... yeah, I think it might be in the city. I'll walk around this rock, see if there's anything here, but I have my doubts. Oh, rabbit. Poacher's camp down here. Oh! Yeah, this is it. Stada.
Make it quick. Until next time.
Reports on astronaut forge experiments. I'll read through this real quick. Experiments, scroll provide useful things to seducers. Using Amber and Madness or materials in the Dragon Forge. Okay, so you can summon Golden Saints and Dark Seducers with Amber and Emerald or Madness and Garnet. You can make scrolls. Oh! Do I already have this spell? Amber Ruined Book. Bug, Thorax, Saber Pelt. I want Conjure Golden Saint. Hey, you led me to... You don't see me. No one sees me. Okay, let's see. Amethyst. Wow. Wow. Do I already have the Conjure... Oh. I already have Conjure Golden Saint Warrior. Which is... better than Conjure Golden Saint, probably?
Speak quickly.
You must be the one who sent that note.
Indeed.
Oh. Yeah, the Sheogorath Amber. I believe I have what you're looking for. The Amber is of no use to me.
Very well. Here, take this for your troubles.
I suppose this is goodbye?
It seems so.
What? Did I do bad? Hold on a minute. Let me Google real quick what the outcomes of that quest were, and if I just boned myself by accident by giving that to her. Sheogorath shaped amber use. Got a quest. Meet with the author of the note. Oh, sure? Okay, yeah, I wish the game was a little more clear about that. Yes. Well, I guess I didn't... the only thing I did was collect butterflies. We can keep The amber. She wants either the amber or the Sword of Jiggalag, and there's no way I'm giving up the Sword of Jiggalag, and we can put the amber in a display case because her helmet is worthless to me. Also, it can apparently be used at the Atronach Forge. Oh, let me do this. Close this. Up. Boy. We'll zoom right over and say I'll be keeping the amber. I should be able to drop it then. A purple butterfly. You look rare.
Be careful.
Okay, and I'm going to quick save.
You want something from me?
You must be the one who sent the
Indeed.
note. I'll be keeping the artifact.
Fool, what do you think you're doing? Never should have come here.
She doesn't drop her helmet. I don't care about the helmet, though. And now, surely, I can drop the Shagwaroth-shaped amber? Oh, yeah. That's going in the display case somewhere. Ring of... They must be traveling. Okay. Now for the final stone. Can't use it underwater. Thumb hurts. Oh, why? Obtain a carp. Didn't even realize that was a quest. Or her instincts just kicked in. I presume it points, yes, probably to this ship up here. Oh yeah. Hey, an urn root. Dainty slowed.
That's close enough.
Corsairs, eh? Pirates. Oh, right, they're doing the thing where because they're not in combat, I'm like,
Now ain't this a surprise?
they bypass the sneak check. Hello? Hey. Freeze. Yeah, okay, if you hit them, they break out of the freeze. So what we want to do is use the freeze breath shout, or freeze opponent shout, to just isolate enemies. The dainty slowed. At that point, though, like, do I just shout to kill? Shout to deal big damage? Grand Soul Gem, I'll have to take.
Lying little harlot. That bratty.
Did you hear something?
You didn't hear anything. Just a regular loot.
Sure, I heard something. What was that?
Come on out here. Really? You survived that? That's surprising.
Victory is
Looks like they have the stone. Biography of Baron Zaya V1. I believe I was looking for that.
Now that's power. Bet they got that secret magic. Can turn wood to gold. Yeah. Wish I could turn wood to gold.
Hello. Let's see. That secret magic, huh?
Huh?
Can't turn wood to gold, but I can turn blood to gold. So,
Time to end this little.
and because I got a kill cam, you have a bunch of extra money. Yes. Okay. Now, where is this stone? I presume it's here, right? Yeah, recover the stone. Somewhere in the back. It's the last one. Ooh, gold mask. Mind if I do? Oh. It's like the captain's quarters? Hello?
Is someone there?
Maybe.
Time to end this little.
Ha! Footlocker key. I guess it's in the foot. Or not! The final stone. Speak to Vex. Dance and fire. Oh, that's got a V6 next to it. Firmament. 3 copies of the firmament. This guy was really interested. Want the strong box, please? Fingerprints. And is this the footlocker? Yep. Captain's chest. He was the first mate. Also, what are you doing living down in the bottom of the boat? Okay, I guess that's all there was. Final stone attained. So, Berenzia, right? She was, I believe, the Queen of Morrowind during... Which era was it? Third era? It was during the plot of Morrowind. I think you could see her. And There's a whole bunch of legends about her being a really good queen. I haven't ever looked into it before. I probably should. Let's see, where else we need to go? Got the Fire and Solitude Lighthouse. I'm gonna look up what that quest is too, because while I'm here, I might as well loop around, right? Find the moon amulet and get the fire in the lighthouse. I'm not sure if I want to do the fire in the lighthouse. It seems like that's one with multiple choices that you can do. Put out the fire in Solitude Lighthouse. What? Lights out. Walk through. Isn't there an alternative way? Doesn't look like it. Okay, look. Sometimes there's choices that you can get for how to do quests that it just doesn't tell you about. I shall just follow along. Chilly here. What's the best route I should take? I should probably do Moon Amulet, then the Solitude Lighthouse, then the Ruby. Right? Loop back around, because then when I'm over here, I can just take the carriage. So yeah, I'm gonna go top left to kind of hook down to the right. Aw, doing both doesn't speed me up even more. Chilly. So this is the right spot, right? Broken Ore Grotto. Yep. Oh. Okay, it's down here. I don't think I've ever been here before. Is there anything interesting on this island? I highly doubt it, but might as well take a look. No, you just put like a decorative island. Got nothing on it. And speaking of Morrowind, that's something that I miss. Having like cool little mini quests dotted around at all the major landmarks that you can visit. Go out to an island chain in the middle of nowhere, and there's a secret entrance that'll bring you down to find, I think it's the Warlock's Ring. Let me get... Oh, I just hit Q to go into vats. Like this is a Fallout game.
Well, before that cave-in sealed our ships in here, we could loot any size ship we wanted.
Is someone there?
Well. Black Blood Marauder. Carrying too much. Oh no. No. Eat this meat pie. Worker meat. No. Oh, how could they? Wait, what am I doing? I have deep storage. I was like, man, I'm gonna have to go home. I'm overburdened. Deep storage, eh? 8 amber. Oh, forgot I had stuff in here. Korean dynamos. Dragon bones. Yeah, I need to sort this out. Oh, what a mess. I've got so much stuff in here. Well, time to throw more onto the pile. Plate, bones, black blade, dragon suit bow. I need to keep Red Eagle's Fury on me. Masks. Loot. No, can't. Robes, and I guess the amber too. Then we're back down into the 1 pound stuff. All right. That's very, very nice spell. Looks like the lever's over here rather than over there for the bridge. Building up that sneak skill. Okay, let's see. Anything down here? Lots of wine. That chest might have something in it. Not really. Fishing supplies. Salt. Certainly take salt. Moon amulet. $86 on the sneak. Go. Dead where you sleep. Okay.
Never should have come here.
Oh, jeez. I didn't think you'd go down that quick. Missed an opportunity to set him on fire. Tomato soup. Zupa. Gas, what do you have? Good stuff. Hey. They've got like a small settlement built. Oh, hey. What's up here? Is this just a sniping spot? Or another way down? Looks like another way down.
Found ya.
Didn't do much damage to you. Maybe I missed. Oh, Captain. Do you have the amulet I am searching for? You got the chest key. It's probably where the amulet is stored. Got a full forge here. Cherum's heart. Interviews with tapistrists. Mora House. Oh, this mentions Mora House. I might read this. I might read that later. Oh, jeez. Damn. I'm gonna have to go nuclear on him. Anything here? Best. Oh, just some gold. Rhaegar's journal. We're up to something big. I mentioned Darji. Where is this amulet? It looks like a smuggler's cove. Given we're that close to Solitude, it probably is. Even if it is, though. Store the important thing. Like, surely it's up here somewhere. Also, you just have like a... What is this? The front of a boat fused with the mountain? I don't know how you attached that. Wild engineering work you've got there. Wait. It says it's this way. Down there? Oh, down. That's probably it. Let me hit. Leap of faith. Container of fate. Oh! This is one of the dragon chests! And it's got the moon amulet. Take all. 15,000 gold and one of the 5 perk points. Hey, hey! So we got a free perk point? Yeah. Nice. When did I take that perk? Game of Fate. There are 5 Dragons of Fate hidden in random locked chests in Skyrim. I think I took that at level, like, 7 or something. It was before level 20. Way early on in the game. This is the first one we found. I mean, 2 perk points. I wouldn't mind making locks easier to pick. Engineer. Is there anything I can do for Snick? Or is it Sneak? I don't think so. Nothing I'm interested in, at least. Problem solver? Ooh, more damage sneak attacks. I wouldn't mind that. Huh. I'll probably save the point. What are you? Sprinting in combat increases the armor of allied people within 20 feet. I don't roll with companions, so that's useless to me. Armor weighs half as much! Bro, hold on. I need that. What do you mean? I didn't know that. Slows you down half as much when worn, too? You mean I can walk faster? I absolutely want that. Hired enemies have a harder time defeating you in armor. Take 20% less attack damage. That'll be really useful with, basic melee weapon perks. Huh. That will be really useful with Nullifier? Yeah, we need to get Nullifier. Prevent enemies from regenerating magic and stamina. That will combine with that perk. I think I do move faster. Oh, yes. Like, slightly faster. I didn't know this was a perk, or I would have gotten this a long time ago. Also, weighs half as much? That means I've got more space in my inventory. I still sneak really, really slow. Let's get out of here. I got what I came for. Is the exit down this way? I would guess it would be. Yes. Okay, so now we put out the fire in the lighthouse. And then... Oh. I believe this is the entrance. Yes, it is. Okay, fire in the lighthouse. Maybe we grab the flawless ruby. I need the full map. Yeah, just travel along the coast until I hit the lighthouse. Brine Water Grotto. Nern root. Solitude Lighthouse. I don't know if I've ever been here before. So then I just like, oop. Okay. What's in the actual lighthouse itself? Probably just some dude's house. Lighthouse keeper's house. Okay. Basically nothing then. That quest done. Then we can roll back around to the front to Jarira. And then we'll take a carriage to... I need to speak with Sabjorn. I kind of want to go and do the Riften quest. The Crown of Brenzia would be a very good benefit to have. Should get into enchanting too. I'd love to put some pretty wild magic regen on my armor so I can just continually long stride for eternity. Past the East Empire Company warehouses. Is the person I have to speak to? Yeah, Drira. Right down here.
Looks like you had no trouble.
Put out the fire.
The effects have already been felt. The Ice Runner has failed to dock on time. Without the lighthouse, the Ice Runner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run aground on the eastern coast. My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
Map updated. Wreck of the Ice Runner. Huh. Well, whenever I'm over there. Which will not be now.
I can take you. Where
I'd
do you
like
want
to go all the way to Riften. 20 gold. My guy, that's all the way across the map. You're fine with taking me, like, literally across the whole continent for 20 gold rather than 50? What? Oh, how are these prices determined? It's enemy territory, too, so it's not like, you know, based on the Civil War. Tired. Famished. Walker loaf. We can sleep in the Thieves Guild. Someone nearby is carrying valuables. pickpocket increased. Bada bing. We came here for the pickpocket. What's that, 79? Right. 79. And crime wave is 80. I need to save my perk point for... Ah, I don't get my perk point until I lie down and sleep. Are we sneaking about? Yes, I am. Gotta go speak with Vex. Also use one of the beds down here. What?
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here, me included. Just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
If you ever need more
Thanks, I guess. Scusi. I want one Magicka. There we go. 52 and 1 perk point. And we need to save that for pickpocket. Oh, I was awakened but still drained. There we go. Refreshed. Because crime wave will really let us skyrocket in terms of how quickly we can accelerate our pickpocket. But you saw nothing.
Something
It's the Ragged Flagon. Vex should be there. What? Yeah, we might be cooking bread. Oh, something smells nice. Ratway bolts. There's... Where's Vex? Vex? Search the Ratway for Esbern's hideout. Well, yeah. I guess technically this is the main quest, too. Ragged Sister. Could that be where they are? Vex might be in the cistern. No, they are not. The Ragged Flagon speak with Vex. Are they where Esbern is? I've never seen Vex go back there before. They might be. Dirge. Oh wait, Vex.
Out with it.
Why
Time
didn't-
is money.
I found all the stones of Berenzia.
Unbelievable. You must be the first person to set eyes on all 24 of them in, well, the last 2 eras.
Now is it worth something?
When I told you the set had to be complete, I left out a small detail. I honestly didn't think you'd ever get this far. If the stones were remounted on the crown, it would be of great benefit to the Thieves Guild.
Wealth.
Not exactly. The crown is what the guild calls a paragon, an object that enhances our thieving abilities. At least that's what I'm told it does. There hasn't been a paragon in this guild for hundreds of years.
Does the crown even exist?
I have it on good authority that the crown is within Tolvald's cave, dropped by a Dunmer caravan leaving Morrowind long ago. If you could bring it back, we could restore the paragon and reap its benefits.
We planned this from the beginning,
If
huh?
we want to stay on top in Skyrim, the guild needs that paragon back. Without it, we're just a bunch of petty thieves.
Okay.
Keep to the shadows and you'll do fine.
So, recover the crown. I have no idea where that is. Torvald's Cave. Oh, hey. Near Shore's Stone, too. Maybe we'll do that after we find Esbern. Ratway Vaults.
You hear something? Must be my imagination.
Yeah, it was just your imagination. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all.
Is someone there? Nothing here after all.
Noble hunting bow, huh? Ha! Pickpocket up to 80. Bada bing. Bada bing. Prime wave. And then I'd love to get You Saw Nothing. That's Steve's Eye effect. You Saw Nothing. Which is... Ooh. That means I can manually set off Thieves' Eye effects?
What was that? There's...
I need to reach level 100. Sleep with 50,000 or more gold in your inventory to buy perk points. I need that. And I don't know what you'll do. Hopefully kill someone. Chest? Just chest. It's the Warrens.
Stone. No, no, no.
King jar?
I'm gonna eat well tonight, my darling.
Okay. Madman.
Go away.
Esbern, open the door. It's a friend.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Delphine sent me.
Delphine? How do you... So you finally found her, and she led you to me. And here I am, caught like a rat in a trap.
Guess it's all clear now.
Delphine said to remember the 30th of Frostfall. She does need your help to stop the dragons, though.
So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. You'd better come in and tell me how you found me, and what you want. This'll just take a moment.
Yes.
Always. There we go. Only a couple more.
He's got 4 locks on the thing. 5, maybe?
There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself... That's better. So, Delphine keeps up the fight after all these years. I thought she'd have realized it's hopeless by now. I tried to tell her years ago.
What do you mean, hopeless?
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time, who devours the souls of the dead. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
Where's my phone? I'm gonna... Here we go. Need to write down what Esbern has said. Whoops. Cosmology. Here we go. Okay, Esbern says, Alduin is from the dawn of time. Which would be, you know, Akatosh's creation. Alduin the dragon who's rising others. Now, his source, we question all the sources. Alduin
That's
the
all.
But no, keep talking.
Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn of time. No one... I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen.
The dragon is raising the others.
Yes. You see, you know, but you refuse to understand.
You're talking about the literal end of the world.
Oh, yes. It's all been foretold. The end has begun. Alduin has returned. Only a dragonborn can stop him. But no dragonborn has been known for centuries. It seems that the gods have grown tired of us. They've left us to our fate as the plaything of Alduin the World Eater.
Hi, Dragonborn here.
You are? Can it really be true? Dragonborn? Then there is hope. The gods have not abandoned us. We must go. Quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just... I must gather a few things. I'll need... no useless trash. Better put the annotated annuad.
You can borrow my copy. The annotated annuad, again, is basically like the perfect.
One moment. I know time is of the essence. Mustn't leave secrets for the thousands.
Are like the most important book.
Or I must bring... well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Daedra and Daedra, mysterious Akavir, brief history of the Empire. On the Great Collapse. Mythic Dawn, Solstheim. I'll take this. Be useful. The Dragon War, huh? In the Merethic era, Manizermore Center. Amriel. This one looks like it might be important too. I'm gonna take that. Magic from the Sky, Children of the Sky. Magic from the Sky? Oh, this is the origin of magic and the fact that there's a hole in... I guess I'll take both since they're right next to each other. There's a hole in the firmament. That's the sun. It leads to Aetherius, and the light from Aetherius is how people can use magic. I'm sorry, Scroll of God form? You... Fire and Darkness. One-handed increased. This just looks to be a book. Or, you know, fiction. Rise and Fall of the Blades. A children's annuad is here. Which I think used to be called the Annotated Annuad. And now it's just a children's annuad. I don't know why they changed the name of it. Annotated Annuad sounds much better. The Dragon Break talks about the Dragon Break. That might be important later. Lost Legends. This one's just telling me about... I think this one's just telling me about, Arthur or whatever.
My imagination. Those fools are actually fighting. You can't be here. You're all dead. I already killed you over and over. Is someone there?
What an interaction!
Where are you? What? Someone will suffer for this injustice.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes. Bucket? Yes. Ink pot? No.
Sneak attack door! I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Ink pot, stone, bucket.
Ooh. Esbern? Yeah, Esbern's following me. That's good. He's going to break my stealth attempts, unfortunately. I'm almost certain. But, I've cleared out everyone in this zone, so we should be fine if I just sprint. I like to get out of here. Sooner rather than later. Esbern. Esbern. There he is. You having trouble? I'm gonna presume you're going to follow. Yeah, okay, he's following. Vekel the man. Oh,
If you're looking for extra, I give special rates to members of the Thieves Guild.
right.
Show me what you've got.
I wish I could sort by stolen. Right, like... all 9 of those Lesser Soul Gems were stolen. Hunting bows. Can I buy anything from you? Really? Filter of strength. Yeah. You know what? Take one of the 2 hunting bows. I don't care that you can't pay me
Now,
the maximum value. You're the only one I can sell it to. How close am I to getting speech upgraded so we can get more muns? Right, it's over here, isn't it? Speech, yeah. Fence can barter stolen goods with any merchant. Oh, in 3 more levels, I just don't have to worry about it. Every merchant gains 1,000 gold. That'll be... well, 3 more levels is mainly the thing that we're looking for. Cistern. I don't know if Esbern can follow me into the cistern. He can. Okay. I presume he will just follow,
And now you pay for meddling in the Thalmor. No!
wow, okay. Davari. Davari's note. Good reason to believe the target will be coming to Rift in the next few days. Discretion is preferred, but eliminate the target as the highest priority. The usual restrictions exposure are lifted. You will be reassigned outside Skyrim if necessary without penalty. Do not fail me. Oh. Well, that's certainly an interesting place for her to pop up. So let's go and probably take Esbern back. I'd like to continue with the main quest. I'm very interested
Where do you want to go?
to Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I'm very interested in what
Never met one of them cats. Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole
Alduin
countries full of them down south.
has to say, and the lore around him. Especially since now I'm really looking at, like, I need to know more about the Kalpas and Sadakal. There's a lot of information specific to Alduin that I, like, do not know. Esbern, you're just gonna have to keep up. Okay, so we have to go to Delphine, right? Escort Esbern to Riverwood, yeah. Continue. This is the right way, right? Yeah, I remembered. Esbern! I don't see him behind me, but I can't fully look behind me. We'll look at this turn. Esbern! Yeah, he's just gonna have to follow. If I have to wait in an area, that'll be fine. Right. We arrive. And I think I need to wait an hour, probably. There you are.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
Alright.
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh yes, Dragonbone. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Don't mind if I read this? Annals of the Dragon Guard. Oh, yeah, this is Akaviri. Or at least that map is Akaviri in nature. Scribe's note: I have faithfully copied the following from the Annals of the Dragon Guard of Skyhaven Temple for the years 2800 for 219. Brother Annalus. 2801, Emperor Gustav again ordered the Dragon Guard to seize hostages from Markarth and Roldan to ensure that the Jarl meets their conscription quotas. Our master's official protest was denied, as usual. It will make relations with the local populace more difficult. Although the hostages are in fact housed and trained with the other acolytes. 2804. Upon the outbreak of the Winterhold Rebellion, our master refused orders to send the Dragon Guard out to help suppress the rebellion. The Emperor ordered our supplies cut off, but we have made arrangements with the local breachmen and are effectively self-sufficient. The Grand Master supports our master's actions on the grounds that it violates the Oath of Allegiance. The 05. Temple is besieged. Fool Elaine was sent to Winterhold and sacked the city. There was a reason he was denied entry into the Dragon Guard. The local people do not count the difference between Akaviri. All our years of building up trust with the people of Skyrim are now for naught. 2806, we learned of the ascension of Riemann II of Blessed Name. When the siege of the temple was lifted, we provided the honor guard for the Emperor's first visit to Skyrim, a great boost to the temple's prestige. 2809, we received reports of a dragon in the east. Scouts were sent immediately, and signs of it were discovered, but it fled at our approach. The survivors have grown wary indeed. 2812, we finally received permission from the Emperor to begin construction of Alduin's Wall. Craftsmen from temples across the Empire have arrived and begun the great work, overseen by our own master. As is only fitting, as she is unmatched in her dragon lore. 2813, work on Alduin's Wall progresses. The master has dismissed several craftsmen from Western Temple that I do not need to name. They are so well known for stiff-necked pride, which has delayed the work, but there must be no compromise. Alduin's Wall is our gift to those that come after us. 2815, the Grand Master visited the temple in this summer to view the progress of the wall. He has received complaints about the expense, there is no doubt where these originate, but he was so impressed by the wall, even in its half-finished state, that he gave our master a writ of requisition under the Emperor's seal. There will be no more delays. Further reports of dragons in the east, which could not be verified. 2818, an auspicious year. Alduin's Wall was finished, a dragon was located and slain, and Emperor Riemann II visited to officially dedicate the wall. The blood seal was consecrated in the presence of all the Dragon Guard of Skyrim, a great honor which few temples can boast. Okay, so there were dragons around in 2818. Boink.
You know what he's talking about?
Shh. This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call.
Meet me there. I'll meet you at Karthspire.
Your call. Might be safer to travel separately. Attract less attention that way. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
So, I suppose minor bit of information earned. 2818, there was a dragon slain, right? So proof of dragons in 2818. I thought they went extinct during, like near the end of the Merethic era. Move. And where is Alduin's Wall? Find the Stendar. King Olaf's verse. Hearthspire. It's near Markarth. We can reforge the amulet and do Hearthspire, but first I want to get the crown.
Here we go. Stop! Thief!
Oh, thief.
Oh, now that one must have hurt.
Bro, you can't. Okay, hold on. You're attacking my... Lucian Valerius. I think he's a named, kind of important person. Load. Auto. Good thing it saves when you walk out of a building.
We'll meet up near Karthspire.
Someone there?
Is he just gonna run, or am I gonna have to kill you?
Like the bite of a flea.
Okay. Who's throwing fireballs? Delphine, apparently. I don't like the idea of attacking another member of the Thieves Guild, but... don't think I have much choice in that matter. Ooh, while I'm here... Wood Trader. I very quickly need to... container full of valuables nearby. Steal the Dragon's Claw. Lay down. Yes. I'm both asleep. Easy lock. But uh-oh. Okay, we're good. So we have the Golden Dragon's Claw. I think it counts as stolen in my inventory, probably. Yes, when we go to the Thieves Guild, or when we return to the Thieves Guild with the crown, I'm probably going to have to sell the claw and then buy it back to remove its stolen status. Then we can put it up on our wall as one of our completed claws. Because that needs to contribute towards, hey, it's part of 100% completion, right? We have a spot for it on our completionist wall. Now, if only I had an enchant to give my horse infinite stamina. You are tired. Ooh, unfortunate. I'm probably just gonna have to deal with being tired for a while. The Khajiit caravan! I have coin. Allow me to see your wares. Amber. To madness ore. Yes. And then why don't you take some of my garbage?
May your road lead.
Thank yous. Back to Riften.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from all...
Yeah, okay. Go to Riften. Get the crown. Eat some pogfish. And I need to head to Shore's Stone, and then right across from that, Thorvald's Cave. We might head north. After that... Ooh, find the Shrine of Boethia. So Boethia is responsible for both Goldbrand, which is the best sword in the game, or well, typically the best Daedric sword artifact, and for the Ebony Mail, a good Daedric, well, it's an Ebony Cuirass, but it's a Daedric artifact. Oh, they're doing the thing. completely ignore all stealth unless they're an enemy. This short of stone? I think this is short of stone. I'm hungry. I just ate 2 pogfish. Okay, if anyone's still chasing me, they can die. It says I'm hidden. Okay, and where's the lady? Stone guard. Probably in the mines. Red Belly Mine. Oi! Tilja.
Welcome to Shorestone.
I'm back from Darkwater Crossing.
Ah, yes. Seems he sent back my satchel stuffed with letters. I look forward to reading them. I appreciate the delivery. Here, I want you to have this. I insist.
Old sapphire ring, huh?
Keep yourself safe, traveler.
Let me... Are there any... You know you're just mining rock,
it's a
right?
fine day with you around.
Oh, are you a marriage candidate now? Looks like it.
Wait for me.
Okay.
Mining is hard work.
Mining. I forget what ore they mine here. I don't really care. I'm here for the crown. Just had that brief delivery quest.
Is that magic? Careful, please.
To light. Yeah. Torvald's Cave. Okay, unfortunately, this looks like it's below the cliffside. That's probably it. Right? Yeah, that's definitely it. Oh, come on. And what are you? Ebony ore. Oh, that's worth it. Ebony ore veins are really rare. Make some high tier equipment with that. What? Oh! Get away from my horse. Okay, horse. That's a bear. Look, I don't need to go on an animal genocide. How about you just agree to not chase me? Nope. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to kill a bear. And who else? A second bear. Stop attacking my horse. Okay. Torvald's Cave. Somewhere in here. It's a discovered location already, too, which is weird. Ooh, hey! Bedroll. Can't sleep when enemies are nearby. The enemy. Okay, bandit. Can I potentially sleep now? 4 hours. Yes, awaken feeling refreshed. Stuck in the wall? No, you're just making a lot of loud sounds. That weird brief period where it just like detected hidden. Game stealth system is whack. Let's see. Where I need to go, yes? Part of the crown. Yeah, it must be. I thought that was a door that was going to take me elsewhere. I'll take the circlet, I guess. Ow. Night Prowl. Do you have any kind of special gear on you, Night Prowler? A human heart. Okay, okay. Well, that's an alchemy ingredient. Ooh, speaking of alchemy ingredients, you know what? I haven't really looked at the alchemy or enchanting tree. Poisons are highly corrosive. Twice as many ingredients from plants. In combat, periodically spill a random oil puddle on the ground that lasts 60 seconds. Walking disaster. So, you can spend a perk point to piss yourself in the middle of battle. Okay. That's passive, too. Grants an amplify lethality power. Ooh! Upon learning this perk, you imbibe a deadly poison, taking 150 damage per second. If you survive for 60 seconds, you receive 3 perk points and a permanent 25% bonus to all potions. Nice! I mean, you'd have to spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 points to even get there. But that's pretty cool. Enchantments. Let's just go straight up to the top of this, too. Enchanted staff. Oh, and then that's a really lame perk. It's 2 enchantments. So 1 item you can place 3 enchantments on. And, like, that's the only item you're allowed to place 3 enchantments on for the entire game. Oh, this is just 2 paths leading back to the same location. So I need to go... Here? Another night prowler. You know what? Let's do Elemental Fury. Swing faster. I tend to avoid shouts because, you know, loud, but... Yay. Dragon Steel Katana, huh? Okay. Volt's Gap. Also, let me check something real quick. Not really a BRB. My beep, not yours. Just out of curiosity. Oh yeah. More than fine. Oh yeah, super good. No problem. No problem at all. Let's see. Let's summon... The heck? Summon an archer. Help deal some damage. Level 90 one-handed skill. Anything we can get there? Oh, I have, like, put no points into one-handed. Right. Falmer here, but not much else. How's our archer doing? Oh, they must have been defeated. Heal? Where's my archer? I don't even see them.
I'm going to find you. Must have scared him off.
Must have scared him off, huh? He's right there. She seems not very helpful. Perhaps I summon warrior instead. Oh, whoops. These are weird winding tunnels. I guess that's how it's supposed to be, you know, just filled to the brim with bunch of weird winding tunnels filled to the brim with Falmer. Oh, whoops. I thought I had the freeze enemy shout on still. You just step on the bug. It's a very awkward kill cam. And you know what? I should, let's do 3. Five should be long strike now. So it's 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Start building our destruction skill. Do I have anything better in terms of destruction? I mean, Sparks is always good, but you know. Expert. Can I even cast that? Yeah, okay. try this for a while. And where do I go now? Up? Yes. Continue this way. I think there's only one path to go, it really looks like, but let's cross. It's just so winding. Yeah, here we go. Warmonger. Heavy armor and a hardened helm. Huh. Anything in here? It doesn't look like it. Whoops, and let's grab that elemental blast on favorite. Three. Maybe that'll get me some more XP if I start casting it. I just want to start getting, you know, destruction training. Master level chest. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Opened in 2 lockpicks. King dagger. Mace of blaze. Sword of arcing. Eh. This mace of blaze is alright. You can sell it. Oh, you know what? Ancestors in the Dunmer. Pick that up too. That might give me information on the Chimer. Little locked chest. Expert level. I'll leave that spell, because I don't want it cluttering up my spell list. Point? Hi. Whomst are you? I mean, she pointed the other way. Other ways where we came from. Probably why. And you are just a weirdly stuck elven sword. Okay. the crowd. How about a little destruction dash? They actually dropped elven gear, even though they were ghosts? This guy had 3 maces. Why did an elven ghost have 4 maces? Okay, the number of maces isn't increasing. He had 2 sets of 2 maces. Crazy. Okay. Got the crown, so we can probably bring it back now. I guess this is a shortcut. Brings me to the top of the waterfall that I can drop down from. What's up? Trail. Knock it off. Rune Trail book. Get a glass dagger to get his fake. Ah. Stepped on a pressure plate and trapped inside. Ah. Notes from the expedition. Poison brought me pretty low on HP. That's probably the way I'm supposed to go. Dead. And do I have both? Yeah, I got both one-handed weapon mastery perks. Care about dual wielding. Daggers, swords, axes. That's just power attacks. Okay. Yeah. So I need to check out over here first. Flawless Garnet. Sure. Why not? There we go. Destruction increased. low. I mean, one of my ultimate healing potions. With my 13 ultimate healing potions. Alright, mage. They're all warmongers. They're all the highest tier. Having trouble hitting me in melee. You missed like all those shots. Man, sometimes kill cams are weird. I wonder if heavy or hardened is better. Seems like hardened or heavy is. Okay, I made it through. Made it through the gauntlet. Where ist mine reward? Where's the end of dungeon treasure? What? Okay. Oh. Did I miss it? I might have. Whatever, we're going back. Horse, have you waited patiently for me? You have not. You've abandoned. Yes, you have. Yeah. I thought you abandoned me. And we're not gonna swing up. We're just gonna go straight down. Head right back for Riften. I want to complete this, this crown. It'll be a good note to end on. Come on, Haunts! My horse! Get us up there! Red Scar Cavern. Oh, you bingus. Attack me with ice magic to slow my horse. Unbelievable. Also, Mythic Dawn Guard? Excuse you? What do you mean, Mythic Dawn Guard? A member of the Mythic Dawn is here? What? I really just want to go home, or like to Riften, but we found a Mythic Dawn card outside this cave. What do you mean? Red Scar Cavern. Well, what's the Mythic Dawn doing here? Also a Mythic Dawn, right? Oh yeah. So, what be happening with Mythic Dawn cultists? Also, give me that meat pie. Meat pie. Good for my pickpocket skill. Sunk. Ooh, right through the head. Okay. Waning shock. I am drained. Drained. I can't believe you would do this to me. Cannot believe it. How's 2 hours of rest to get rid of the drained condition, please? I awaken feeling refreshed. And not drained, right? I got the rattles, but I'm not drained. Just needed a quick nap. Well, I like that at the very least these guys are increasing my pickpocket skill to absurd levels.
What was that?
Say it again. 90% is a little too low. I'm a master level pickpocket. Yeah? Yeah. These all have good stuff on them. I don't suppose that's ebony. Iron. Iron. New bow. Jeez. The spire. Quicksilver. Sneak increase to 88. got a torch. He's gonna see me in the light. I don't have a way to get around you, and I really want to get that pickpocket skill.
Huh?
I guess I was just hearing things.
See nothing. Don't worry about it. You're the first guard that doesn't have anything worth pickpocketing. Unbelievable.
Is someone there?
Nah, no one's there. Don't worry about it.
I was... Or I heard something.
Hope no one noticed that. It appears no one did. Corpse falling from the sky. Yes! Give me your pickpocket XP. Good. Thank you. Can't express my gratitude enough. When I reach level 100, I'm gonna be able to buy perk points. Whoops. Took the gold. Excuse you? Okay, so that's definitely a glitch. Yeah, I even had the key. Defeat Vonos. My God, I don't know what is going on in here. You look like you're constructing an Oblivion Gate. Is that all? There's really 2 dudes in this whole, like, massive area? Why'd you suddenly turn around?
Is someone there? Thought I heard something.
Bingus. You don't see anything. Also, you look like Esbern. Make of that what you will. Oh, Vonos. Oh, Vonos. Tell me about Draught of Resist Shock plus my Amulet of Resist Shock. Alright, you're doing the thing. have all the potions I need, Vonos. You'll never be able to kill me. I've got one of those baseball cap sippy hats, but with healing potions in them. I'm unstoppable. Vonos' journal. Read Vonos' journal. Okay. Right. Right. So, got a little sidetracked. Got a little sidetracked. Let's, what spell is it? Deep storage. Wow. Great Welkin Stone. What? A Great Welkin Stone? Oh. Did he have that on him? Oh, I thought I was overburdened. I accidentally hit caps lock. Well, I was close enough to being overburdened if I wasn't already. Okay, so what's up with Vanos' journal? The Vonos. The voice of Merun's Dagon permeates my dreams. At first it was a whisper, but it has become a roar inside my skull. The seeds of strife and violence plague this land, the soil enriched by the blood of battle. Tamriel will soon be ripe again for taking, for my vengeance is at hand. The voice says to me, I must heed his voice. What must I do, my lord? I have spent countless hours, countless days in prayer to Dagon and have heard nothing. I finally took rest and had another dream, dreams of fire, smoke, heat upon heat. Now, I was descending into a cavern, further and further down. The heat began to cook and blister my skin, but I kept moving ever downward. Fire and smoke, heat and rock. And then I saw at the very mouth of Dagon an Oblivion Gate. With a blinding flash, I then began to have visions of Akatosh, visions of dragons. What could be the meaning of this? Visions of dragons? I woke covered in sweat and with a deep sense of purpose. I feel drawn eastward. I must heed the call. Dagon's voices led me to a cavern deep within the Velothi Mountains. His worshippers used to gather here. I feel their presence. I feel his power. An Oblivion Gate is buried here. I can feel it. It is my destiny to reach it. I will spend night and day with pickaxe in hand until it is freed from its prison of stone. I didn't know the mountains to the east were called the Velothi Mountains. Huh. For nearly 2 months, I have toiled, digging deeper and deeper, stopping only to rest. Stone by stone, inching ever closer to my destiny, ever closer to the fires of oblivion. Others have begun to heed Dagon's call and have found their way here to me, to our Lord. We are the high priests of the new order, the chosen few who are attuned to his will. As we traverse deeper, the remnants of an ancient mythic dawn temple are revealed like diamond from the rock. Priest Vitus was the first to discover the gate's stone. My ecstasy was short-lived, however, when I found, like every other gate, it had been destroyed. Still, I could feel its power like heat against my skin. Many other pieces like this are scattered throughout the lands of Skyrim. Buried deep, lost to time. We shall find them. We shall open the jaws of oblivion once again. Visions of dragons cloud my dreams. Once more, images of Martin, Septim, and Akatosh that make my blood burn with anger and vengeance. Black wings unfurled against a red sky. I do not yet understand the meaning of these visions, but Dragon's hatred has become a burning coal in the pit of my stomach, driving me ever forward. Over the last several months, we have searched the deepest reaches of Skyrim and have retrieved enough remnants of various shattered Oblivion gates to make one whole again. Its very presence inspires power and awe and reverence. A pact now be made. Dagon requires that each of us offer a personal sacrifice, a blood offering to prove our dedication. With each soul cast into the fires of Oblivion, its power grows. The liminal barrier is weak here, and turmoil and conflict boiling in the lands only weakens it further. I must now summon the Mora Lord to acquire a sigil stone and find a way to open the gate. Okay, yeah, a sigil stone. I have performed the rites as dictated in liminal bridges and successfully penetrated the barrier into the realm of Oblivion. But my attempts to use the gates as a vessel of transliminal attunement have failed. The portal to Oblivion is thin and temporary, as one might expect. I have smelled the sweet sulfur of the Deadlands, but only for fleeting moments of time. I have studied all there is to know of the Mysterium Xarxes. I have been to Dawnstar on countless occasions to observe its last remaining page, yet the necessary pieces remain a mystery. As I pray to Dagon for guidance and confer with his Dremora, I understand now that the Sigil Stone is simply not powerful enough on its own. Something stronger may be required to open the gate, but what kind of artifact holds such power? I have dispatched the most loyal of my disciples to all corners of Tamriel to search for any artifact or source of power worthy of becoming the key to Oblivion. I must remain patient and trust Dagon's will. Received word from my scouts that a great Welkin stone may be hidden within Riel, an ancient Iliad ruin. Could this be the source of power needed to open the gate? Very well may be. How delicious the irony, an object once used against Dagon becoming the very thing that unleashes his power back to the mortal realm. My scouts are working diligently to uncover any further information. And as I continue to pray to Dagon for guidance, his voice says to me, patience, all shall be revealed in time. I wonder then if that's the Great Welkin Stone that was used in the ritual to open Mankar Cameron's Paradise. Because technically, right, the Great Sigil Stone and the Great Welkin Stone wouldn't have been used. Or, like, they wouldn't be permanently lost with the ritual that was used in Oblivion. Curse the Vigil of Stendar. They have... You lost the Vigil of Stendar? They have blocked my pale pass through the Jural Mountains, making access to Riel an impossibility. We cannot risk exposing our plans. We must find another way. Oh, they existed there. And because they existed and, like, looked around, because there were eyes on the situation was the problem. If we cannot make our way into Cyrodiil by road, we will do so by force directly through the mountains. We've done it once to get to the sacred place, and we shall do it again. I've dispatched a team to begin excavation immediately. Fevered visions haunt my dreams once more, and as the time draws near, I now understand what must be done. The dragon-born prophecy foretells a chosen one will come forth, their blood and soul blessed by Akatosh himself, the Dovahkiin. The time wound will open, and Alduin the World Eater shall also return. Ooh, we're getting some good lore from this then. Time wound will open. Does that mean a dragon break will occur? Though both are fragments of Akatosh's soul, these two will wage war against one another. Ooh! Both are fragments of Akatosh's soul. That is confirmation that the Dovahkiin is the blessing is real from Akatosh. There were... Well, I mean, I guess that was already confirmed with Oblivion when Martin turned, you know, into a dragon, but... Hey. More confirmation is better. These two will wage war against one another, and and as children of Akatosh, they will reap the vengeance of Mehrim's Dagon. But pain and suffering nor death will satisfy, only the ultimate betrayal will suffice. To open the Oblivion Gate, a ritual of the highest order must be carefully deigned, an artifact of untold power must be corrupted, a great sacrifice made, and above all, the Dragonborn must become the unwitting instrument of Dagon's will. I will become the sacrifice, the final step, and as the Dovahkiin takes my life with a blade in one hand and great Welkin stone in the other, they will complete the ritual and become the very key to opening the gate. Oh, that's a good plan. This ultimate betrayal will shatter the liminal barrier, opening the Oblivion Gate and giving Dagon a foothold into the mortal realm while he rebuilds his armies. It is a divine plan beyond anything I could have comprehended. The world will be bathed in the fires of oblivion, and the blood of mortals will be on the hands of Akatosh. None can be made aware of this plan. It is too fragile, too perfect. It has begun. Alduin has returned. Really? He knew of Alduin's return? How did he know it was Alduin? I guess prophecy from... Yeah, I guess prophecy. Because, like, we knew the dragons returned, but I don't think we knew it was Alduin, specifically. Scorvild has been missing for several days. After witnessing his brother being sacrificed, his spirit broke and he deserted the Order, just as I planned. He will seek out the Dragonborn for help, and once his role has been fulfilled, he will be slaughtered. Oh, is that how we were supposed to learn of this quest? I just stumbled upon the place. The Dragonborn in their arrogance will continue to be the embodiment of ambition, much to Dagon's pleasure. They will no doubt seek to obtain the Great Welkin Stone. They will then return to me, and when they do, the final act of the ritual will begin. I didn't even know he had it until I accidentally hit R and picked it off his body. Priestess Anakin has been taken captive by the Vigil of Stendar, but she too serves a greater purpose. Her spirit will not break. She will lead the Vigil where they need to aid the Dragonborn. Where they will all utterly fail, the Dovahkiin will succeed. Huh? I feel like there's a bit of plot that I missed. The success will be short-lived. The Sigil Stone has been destroyed. You destroyed your Sigil Stone? What? Ensuring the gate will remain open. That's not how that works, my guy. If the Sigil Stone is removed, the realm closes. Moreover, two of Dagon's Dremora, Veniz and Gateus and Matthias, are waiting in the Deadlands to lead the assault. They are the heralds of the coming siege, and through their works we will unleash a scourge of torment upon our Lord's enemies. The dawn is breaking. Huh. Well... this feels like it's gonna be a long quest. Do I cliffhanger? Do I dare cliffhanger? In 3 hours. Have a look around. Oh, it's not just Portal to the Deadlands. This isn't just like a pocket, right? This is the Deadlands? No, surely it's talking about a pocket of the Deadlands, like a sub. I've gotta know. There's no way it's sending us to the Deadlands. Did the Oblivion Gate defeat Dremora Valkyries? Madness Ore. All this is good. Harada Root. Bloodgrass. Why am I underground? The first Oblivion Gate that's ever had you start underground. There's a lot of Madness Ore, which I really, really, really appreciate. We're going to need a ton of Madness Ore. It's very rare. Oh no, you know what? Some of them did have it before. Okay, this is gonna be a long quest. Those are multiple towers. This is gonna have to wait till next time. Horse? Haunts? Okay. This has to wait till next time. Save. Save. Quit. This has been a very progressive stream. Or progressing stream. Progressive. We made a lot of progress. God, we got Esbern, we're ready to turn in the crown for Baron Zaya, and we're in front of an Oblivion Gate, of all things. I hope you all had a good time watching. I had a good time streaming. For now, it's goodbye and good night. Next time, we foray into the Deadlands. Bye-yo. Boop.